And welcome to Open Mic Pain. I know, right? When was the last time you heard that shit?
That was a while. It's been a long time.
Well, as you can see, we're not playing Dark Souls. What are we playing?
This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Shredder's Revenge. Came out Jeez, this came out 3-4 years ago. I mean, it's basically in the same vein as the old arcade TMNT games, which are awesome.
Mm.
Were you big into Ninja Turtles as a kid?
I liked this game. This is like really the only game that the thing I was into. But I did like the live action movies they did too. Those are pretty fucking sweet. That's like, man, I wish I smoked weed back when I watched those. They're doing another one?
I think they're doing another live action, yeah.
Wow. Shit.
So you never liked like Turtles in Time or anything?
That's the one I played. That was the one. Turtles in Time.
Gotcha.
Is this a remake of Turtles in Time, or is it its own thing?
No, it's its own thing. It's just it's like a spiritual successor. It's not made by the same developers or anything.
Oh,
but
Jesus.
It's so goddamn close.
Well, hopefully this color makes people want to watch this more. Because, god damn, do people not want to watch us play Dark Souls, we learned.
So, it's been a little while since we did an episode. What's been going on in comedy for you?
It's been okay. I've been doing a good amount of regional shows. I got, I really fucked myself away. And I came on here and I talked about how I didn't want to do movie theater shows, and then I got 2 in a row now.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
God damn it, chunkies. That's, if you're gonna do any though, that is, I keep thinking of you. I do recommend chunkies because I don't know, for some reason the people there seem to understand that it's a comedy show a little bit more than the other ones.
It's definitely advertised better. You know what I mean? Like as a comedy show.
Yeah. Man, but I've had some eventful shows. Like I did a show that I had to not stand up to a booker type of thing, but I had a confrontation with one. I don't know. How deep should you think I should talk about that?
I
don't want to say anybody's name.
Up to you.
It's interesting, right?
It is interesting.
So basically, I'll say what I can without being... look at you just throwing everybody. How do you do that?
You walk into them, grab them, then hold down and square.
Yeah, so I had a booker book me for a show and asked me to bring somebody. And I got... this was about a month and a half before the show, roughly, somewhere in that range. And so I got somebody for the show. And then the day of the show... the booker let me know that they don't do guest spots anymore. I didn't think that was cool.
Yeah, that's kind of wild.
Yeah, so...
That helps sell you.
Yeah, you knew I fucking sucked on how to do that. So anyways, I was basically just like... I was like, oh yeah, no, that's not going to happen. Like, you have to allow the guest spot because they have planned for it, and that'd be kind of fucked up to do for no reason, especially when it's a guest spot and they don't make any money.
Yep.
But yes, I hit them with all of my rage, and by rage I mean none. I just said, just do it. If you just tell someone to just do something, 9 out of 10 times they'll do it.
Yeah.
It's really a cunty person. I'll be like, hey, wait, no.
Yeah, it's true.
Because I made it a whole big deal in my head. I'm like, they're going to do this, and then we're going to get in this fight, and then I'm going to walk away like with my stuff, and I'm going to say nobody puts baby in the corner. I'm going to do a whole thing. And then, in reality, like when I got there, I was just like, "Hey, no, this person should go up." And they're like, "Oh yeah, I don't care." You're like, "Yeah, all right." I was making it bigger in my head than I thought it was, but it was fun to get so angry about. I've never gotten angry really at comedy before in that way.
Oh no, I didn't want to hit that button. Was that right? Yeah.
Use your special power.
Yeah. I forget exactly what it does, but I think it makes you faster and more powerful. That's right though. Yeah, you especially when your name's on the line, when you were the one that set everything up, for that person.
I just thought it was fucked up, Like, yeah, we gotta get kids to, babysitters and shit when we do shows.
Yeah, sometimes.
We're fighting Bebop. We're fighting fucking Bebop. But yeah, besides that, comedy's lame. I don't know. I fucking hate comedy. How about you? How's comedy going for you?
So December's kind of slow. November was good. I think I had 5 shows. I did that clean show, which was fun.
Ugh.
I think we talked about it probably last time, where I agreed to do a 7-minute spot. Actually, this is a cool little fun segue type of thing. So I agreed to do a spot down in Worcester, and it was just a 7-minute spot. I had nothing booked. I was like, yeah, fuck it, whatever, I'll go do it. It's better than going to an open mic or whatever. So apparently the show before mine... So the show is in a restaurant, but a side room, like a function room. And somebody who wasn't in the show was standing outside the room with their child and listening to the comedy. And then somebody on stage said something that the person didn't think was appropriate for their child. The bathroom is nowhere near.
Yes, I can see the chats. Sorry, someone asked if we could see the chats. They're probably a bot. Are you a bot? Your name's Grace. Are you hot? I don't know. I feel like now you can say, even if there are robots, you can ask them if they're hot because it's AI. So everybody wants to fucking AI robot now. You have to.
That's true. There was that guy that spent $10,000 a month talking to an AI girlfriend.
Wow. Why did it cost so much? It must have been fucking
because he would pay
to jerk off into them. It cost a little bit of money. Yeah, that's how they get you.
To have somebody not talk.
Not a bot with the crying eyes. I don't know. That's like the police thing where they're like, "I'm not a cop." It's like, yeah, you can lie. Like the robot could totally lie. That didn't prove anything. You'll have to say Wayne has 3 testicles. 2 of them don't work. So if you write that down, then I'll know that you're real. Wayne's got 3 testicles. 2 of them don't work. All right, Wayne, what were you saying?
So
what am I doing?
The bathroom in this place was on the opposite end of this gigantic restaurant, and there were no tables on the outside. This person had no reason whatsoever to be standing outside with their child outside of a comedy show. And he was the one that complained. And it was a he. He was the one that complained. And because of that, the subsequent shows are now clean. Squeaky clean. No innuendos or anything. And I was the first comic, aside from the host on stage, that had to deal with that. And it was fine. I did a little over 6 minutes. It was fun. It was great. It was I think 60 people in the room. And it went really well for me. I do a joke about a place called Great Wolf Lodge, which most people know. It's it's national, whatever. It's a water park. And I was just like, I took my son to Great Wolf Lodge. You guys know the place, right? And one guy's like, oh yeah, it used to be called blah blah blah. I was like, I don't give a fuck. Of course, I couldn't say that, but that kind of like help that you don't need. But here was the fun part. I went from that to. That was a 6 o'clock show. I get out of there at 6:30, and I had an hour and 20-minute drive up to Raymond, New Hampshire, to do a show for a booker that I do a fair amount with, and got to work with a couple people I never even met before, but I knew who they were. Christy and he goes by Chris D because his last name is Greek and unpronounceable.
It's a nightmare, yeah. What a nightmare of a last name to say. I get it. I feel.
And Jason Merrill, both absolutely hysterical and very nice people. But there were 14 people in that room. Brand new room. Didn't really sell well, but it was great. And I promised the booker, he apologized. And I was like, man, like Steve York told me, doesn't matter if there's 2 people or 200. You perform for them because they showed up. Don't perform shitty because you're mad more people didn't, So I said that to him.
Fuck that. I'm always like, fuck you guys. How dare you come to the show? That is a good point that people, like, they get mad when the shows don't sell well, but they get mad at the people that came. And you're like, why are you mad at them?
Yep.
Like, they're the ones that came here.
Yep.
So that is a very valid point, but still, fuck them. Nerds coming to a show that nobody else bought tickets for.
So I told the booker, I was like, listen, I'm going to give you my best, like. And they ended up being an incredible crowd. Wicked incredible. And I had a blast. I did 15 minutes. I think it was about 6 minutes of brand new stuff. 4 of it I never did before. 2 of it I've been working on. It went really good. And then I think it was the last time we talked, you were like, what are your goals for 2026? And one of the things I said was, I want someone to recognize that I can be a feature act. And wouldn't you know it, I get off stage, the booker met me right off the stage, didn't wait for me to get back to the table or anything. He was like, that was really good. How much time you have, blah blah blah. And he goes, I can't waste you as an opener anymore. So it was a pretty cool, almost like a what do you call that? I forget the term.
Gay? Supposed to laugh, you piece of shit. Is your mic not working?
No, I'm here. Sorry, I just had a distraction.
I said you were gay. Laugh.
No, sorry, I heard you.
Is that okay for you? What?
What?
I'm getting comments from this robot.
Oh. But yeah, what's the word? I can't remember the word. What am I thinking of? Manifest.
Oh, don't say that. Don't you say the fucking word manifest to me, or I'm gonna go find you.
You know where I live.
Yeah, I know, but I'm gonna find you. You're gonna be like, ah! when you see me. That is great, though. You are a feature. No, we're both fucking openers for a long time, but we can feature. We could do it.
Yeah, that was kind of my point. Like, I feel like, I have the confidence.
I died.
I could do it. You know what I mean? And just for somebody to see that in me felt pretty cool. Whether he's right or wrong, probably very wrong. But yeah, it was very nice. Very nice.
That is a difference in dichotomy that we have. Hey, Grace Eleanor, eat shit. Sorry, they're asking questions.
Why are you being so mean?
Huh? I don't know, because...
What was the question?
How dare somebody... it's just, they said this game looks interesting. Is it free? No, it's not free.
Well, kind of.
What do you...
If you have PlayStation Plus, it's on PlayStation Plus right now. For free.
Shut up! I'm going to 3.
I mean, that's the next... And that's how numbers work, so...
We were on 2? Oh, yeah, there we go. I'm on 3. Well, it says waiting for players, so apparently you don't know how it works.
What do you mean? I
mean, damn it. I'm not supposed to say that. Oh, thank you for the information. I said eat shit. That's the information I gave you.
She's talking to me, because
I'm not... because you said that.
Elf.
Yeah.
Does it say it's waiting for me? I'm here. I'm not...
It's going now.
Oh, okay.
Yes, interesting dichotomy between us in comedy is... Oh, she left. She's upset. Sorry, Grace. Bye-bye. what am I trying to say here? Sorry, I'm on a skateboard now, and I've lost all ability to talk. I feel like someone saying you're good is important to you. Do you agree with that? Like, do you look for validation in comedy?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you no, but I also like one of the jokes that I did. And,
You'd be a dirty liar
Yeah.
if you say no.
No, of course I mean, you might be the exception to the law, where comics are looking for validation, whether they want to admit it or not. But it's funny because one of the jokes that I was working on was about bullying and this and that. And I at the end I said I was bullied as a kid and I turned out perfectly fine. I mean, look at me, I'm here 8 o'clock on a Saturday night in a town I've never been to with 14 people staring at me, and I'm up here talking, just looking for your adoration and your acceptance. And
that sounds like a Justin joke.
It's kind of true though. It's like it was a joke, but it's also at the same time, why else are you up there? The laugh is a version
see if jokes work.
Yeah, the laugh is a version of acceptance. It's somebody telling you you're funny, even if it's not vocal, like verbal.
No, because you hear the laughs, and you go, they love me, and they accept me, and I hear the laughs, and I go, that joke worked, and I move on to the next joke. There's way difference in the feel. Like, you connect a personal feeling to the laugh, where I'm just, the laugh is a slut to me. Come here, slut laugh.
Maybe. I think you. Oh shit! Oh yeah, that's right. You can push R1 to get the things.
What does it do? R1.
You push R1 to.
I just laugh when I press R1.
Yeah, it gives you that special thing. I forgot about that.
Special thing?
Yeah, the thing that lets you press triangle.
Oh yeah, it gives you that for pressing R1. That's
yeah,
cool.
If you complete it, it fills up that bar completely.
Interesting.
Oh,
you were saying? You feel like I'm a C word? Is that what you were about to say?
No, I was going to say, I feel like, you say that you just go, oh, that joke worked and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But, it's still a form of validation.
Yeah, but like I mean, I guess you're speaking of objective validation versus internal validation. You know what I mean?
Okay, so let's say this: Do you not like when somebody says, "Hey, you were really funny"?
I don't like that.
You don't like that?
No, I mean, I want to call it neutral, but if I had to pick the feeling, it's a not like.
What happened to you as a child?
No, I mean, it's a pretty common, like, because it's... How many times have we gone on stage?
Get that. Stand still.
We've been on stage hundreds of times.
Yeah.
Like that, the whole, like, holy shit, I'm surprised I got a laugh. That feeling's gone.
No, that's gone from
Like, I'm not saying I expect to get a laugh, or that... I'm just like, I know where I'm at. I'm not that good. I'm okay. And when someone's like, you're amazing, I don't take that in. And when someone's like, you are a super unfunny version of Stephen Wright, I also don't take that in. That's so funny. See, but that's the thing. I'm dead, you bastards.
You died in a dumb spot. I couldn't.
I know, my bad. I had plenty of
I never
lives.
liked these skateboard missions. I'm so bad at these ones. Like the hoverboards and the skateboards and the surfing ones from the old games. Always been so bad at these ones.
Yeah, it's like the Donkey Kong on the cart.
Yeah. Yeah.
I also, don't give a shit about when people say it, because I realize most people don't mean anything they say either, and especially in this game. Because they're always like, I'm going to get you on this, blah, blah, blah. Well, like, when has someone been like, I'm going to do this, and then they do it?
Yeah, that's true. I've had the same person tell me stuff like that like 4 times. I'm just never do it.
God, Anthony. It's okay, I got plenty of lives.
Oh, catch it just in time.
Wow, don't give up. Fuck. We did it.
You did
Turtle tenderizer.
Yeah,
Should I be skipping these?
Yeah, I don't think you really have to watch them.
Sure.
Yeah, there's a lot of empty promises in the comedy game.
That's why I've become a little bit more emotionless. That's not words that I just said. Fucking dumbass. But yeah, that's why I've not put emotion into comedy as much anymore. Like, I haven't... Maybe it's a season changing and I'm just being a depressed little bitch, but I've also not... like, I haven't sent any Booker messages in months. And just, like, the shows that come are the shows that come.
I didn't either, and now I have nothing. I have 2 shows.
That's what happens.
And then,
but see, that's the thing. It gives you anxiety when that happens, doesn't it? Like, because I can hear you talk about it a lot, that it bothers you to not have the shows. And this is the first, I think, 2 weeks I've had off, and I can't tell you how long.
I'm fine with it this month because I want to do like Christmassy things with my kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're worried about next month and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I got nothing in January. I have the Sweeney show on the 19th down at the Spire Center in Plymouth, which will be awesome.
That's gonna be awesome.
My first show with the balcony, and there's tickets sold up there. That's pretty sick. But yeah, it's like, you know, this month I want to do things with my kiddo. You know, drive around and look at Christmas lights and do shit like that. You can't do that during the day, so if I have a show on a Saturday, we're not doing it. You know what I mean?
That's true. But yeah, like my point was, I don't care. Like it is I want to work on new stuff. It's really what's given me the most anxiety lately.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It must feel good to do new stuff. That show you were talking about there, get that 6 minutes in.
It did, especially since it all pretty much worked, with the exception of one short, like 30-second joke. That was just kind of like a meh.
Yeah.
But
I can never tell if anything I'm doing is working when there's 14 people in the room. Like, they can laugh, but like I never know if it's because there's only, you know, unless they're dying laughing, there's only a certain level of laughing they can do.
yeah, it's true. It is amazing. You think about, like, yeah, that was a pretty decent. Tell me if you had this. You know, you go up with a small crowd, and you know, you're like, oh yeah, I did pretty well. You know, there's some pretty decent laughter there, and then the headliner goes up, and you hear what like real laughter is, and it's a small crowd.
Yeah, but that's kind of like every like if you're opener, you're gonna have a ceiling to your laughs that the headliner's not gonna have, and they're better too. I'm not saying they're not, but it's more like they're just the crowd's already warmed up. And, you know, they're in laugh mode. Tough to get that when you're the first one.
It is tough. Just like hosting. You know, we talk about that all the time.
Oh, I hate it. I don't know. I'm still not... See, I'm vain, but I'm not vain enough to say I'm not hosting anymore type of thing.
Yeah.
I was told by Will Noonan that at some point you have to be that way. But not there yet. I don't know when that is, though. That's a question. Like, when do you say to bookers, like, oh yeah, sorry, I'm not really interested in hosting or opening anymore?
When you're wanted. You know what I mean?
Well, the thing, any show I have now is not because I'm asking people. Mm-hmm. So, and most of yours are the same. All of yours, really, right? For the most part. I don't know when was the last time you got a show that you had to, like, bark for. So
it's been months, yeah.
Yeah, so same idea. Because we're coming into 30 years in the game now, soon.
Yep.
So at some point, I'm going to be like, I don't want to do that anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know when. I got to get a lot better, I guess, to feel that way, but... Opening's fun. It just... because, you know, a good crowd's a good crowd. But there is, like, the nights where you are... You know, the headliner's like, yep, the opener's job is to kind of eat shit for us. Thank you for doing that. And you're like, yeah, no problem. And you're like, why can't I just have a good set?
Why can't I just do good too?
I'm working with Sweeney this week, myself.
I hope to be there.
I hope you're there too. Yeah, and, but, you know, it's one of those, gonna have to go up and do 20 to a cold crowd.
Yep.
Oh, what do I hit to revive you?
You won't be L1. Oh.
Damn.
It's you and Pat Collins, right?
Yep.
And you're hosting?
I don't know if I'm... Well, I mean, I'm definitely going to go up after Sweeney to close the show, but I don't know if we're tagging or if I'm hosting.
Yeah, gotcha.
I much prefer tagging, but Sweeney does not like that.
I'm not a fan of tagging. I like having a host.
Oh, I
Somebody
hate
that
it.
can kind of reset, you know what I mean?
No. No, not at all. It's just like when you go see a real comedy show that's in a nice venue, they don't have hosts. They just tag, and they're good comics, so it's good. And you get your headliner that you want to see, and he says goodbye, and the show's over. But like everybody, like no headliner wants to actually fucking say goodbye to the crowd because it bothers them. They just want to get off the stage and run away. So they like a host to go up at the end to say like, "Oh, please come back."
Yeah. You know, I did the other day. And I used to make bread a lot, like from scratch. I haven't in a while, but I made fresh pizza dough.
Ooh.
Incredible. Yeah.
Did you make a pizza out of it already?
Yeah. I made it, and then you only let it rise for like 30 minutes or so. So I made some pizza dough, and then I made a pizza right after.
Shit. Are you just doing a regular pizza? You're just doing cheese and sauce?
Yeah, cheese and sauce. I did put olives on half of one, but my wife doesn't like anything. I love olives.
Ew.
My wife doesn't really like many toppings, and obviously my son as well.
What's it like living with two people that don't like food?
It's tough. It's tough.
Yeah, you're the psychopath that puts olives on pizza like you want to murder somebody afterwards.
So I love olives, and it's what I had. It wasn't my first choice, but I had olives.
Yeah, you don't put them on pizza. When do you see olives on pizza?
I used to have olives on pizza all the time.
That's gross.
Like peppers, onions, and olives. Yeah.
Ugh. They got like little dicks in the center of them. I'm not a fan.
You say little dicks?
Yeah, they got a little pee-pee sticking out of the olive.
No,
what is that?
You're talking about pimentos. No, I use black olives, not the green olives with pimentos in it.
Oh, you're black oliving it. Why can't we play? Waiting for more players to join. You can skip this step and start the game. Oh, well, that's why. How do you skip it, though? Oh, you just hit X again. Fuck! Oh, God.
This guy is called the Rat King. Do you
fucking
know what a rat king is?
Fighting. Yeah, it's when rats put all their tails together and become one mass of...
Yeah, they don't do it on purpose, but yeah, when they're all huddled up because they're cold and everything, and they're all shitting on each other, and pissing on each other, some of them probably coming, and it all gets tangled up and dried, and they can't get apart. So
yeah, cum is nature's glue.
Yes, they get stuck in one mass of rats, and that's a rat king.
I don't know. Has anyone even ever seen one of these things, or is this an urban legend?
It's a picture of them.
What if it was just like a sick homeless guy that just put tied a bunch of rat tails together?
That's a possibility.
So, what do you think about this? You can buy Sydney Sweeney's bath water in a soap.
Yeah, I don't know about this. It's like bath water is just the dirty water from her soap, right?
Listen, there's got to be some kind of law that stipulates that she can't actually sell bath water, so I'm sure it's not that. Like, I'm sure. Huh?
You can buy underwear.
I don't know. Can you? Can you like? Is that like? Can I open a store and sell used underwear?
Yeah, why not?
I don't think you can. Sanitation? I don't know. My point is,
here's the thing: there's nothing illegal about used underwear. So if you have a private sale, right?
no. This. That's the thing. We're talking. This is a public sale. This is a company that is selling this. So this isn't like you're doing weird shit online. You could buy fucking nostrils off of Amazon. That's not one of those. This is a true company.
What is the name of the soap?
I don't know. Fucking cum cream. What the fuck you call that shit?
Whatever it is, she's brilliant. She's the most brilliant person in the world because
she's the greatest.
There's so many desperate guys that are just like, I just want to smell the soap. This is what she smelled like.
This is the funniest part about it is they did an interview with her, which she was so good in the interview. She was basically just like, I don't care what you think about me. I am hot as hell. And you're like, yeah, that's kind of fucking true. But anyways, they were like, don't you think it's kind of weird to sell bathwater? And she's like, yeah, super weird. She's like, but they'll buy it. You're like, yeah, hell yeah, girl. She's right.
Yeah.
She's like, there's a demand in the market, and, I would like 7 houses. And if you're going to get 7 houses, you have to sell your bathwater. Wish someone would want mine. Jesus Christ, dude, mine's got more bacteria in it.
Yours just have a lot of hair stuck to it is the problem.
That's what I'm saying. You get a stuffed animal every 5th bathwater. You don't get that with hers. Yeah, she's an interesting case because she's like, I don't know. Normally, when they're like a star is that hot, they have like humility a little bit, and they're like, oh, I just do the work. Shouldn't have anything to do with my looks. Not her. She's like, I am here to make you bonered, and you're like, yeah, she's right. She is. Oh, look at us rat king and holy shit, fuck you, dude. What a like everything else is a monster that does really cool shit.
And he's like a snake charmer of rats.
Yeah, he's a homeless snake charmer of rats. Who's a ginger. That sucks.
Yeah.
Fucking piecing you up though.
Oops. I did not mean to hit that.
How about that, motherfucker? Look at me having 2 special hits. He's the Pied Piper. That's really what he's doing.
He's the Pied Piper. I think a lot of this game is all the different skins you can do with your characters. Like you can have like the old Game Boy looking color scheme.
It's true. I remember Turtles in Time had that too.
No, I don't think it did.
You could do different skins in Turtles in Time, no?
I don't believe so.
You're a fucking bitch. Why couldn't you just say sure and be done with it? I don't
like being wrong.
Yeah, I can tell. I'm gonna Google it right now. Please, God. No, I'm not gonna Google it. But let's just pretend that you're a dickhead.
Have you been following the 3-Eye Atlas bullshit?
Yeah. It's a comet. I don't know why everybody's getting all fired up about that
I
thing.
don't understand all the... Like at first they were like, oh, it's not being affected by any other outside gravity, and then like Jupiter's gravity is grabbing it, but it also has thrusters. So it doesn't have thrusters. It has a tail, probably, and there is outside gravity pulling on it.
Here's a question. So if you could go through and learn about the aliens, the Jesus, what space is all about, but after you learn, you have to get hurled into a comet. But you get to know. Would you take it? Or would you rather be ignorant?
Depends. Is it on the table at any time? Like, can I wait until I'm like 70 and you'd be like, you know what? I'm fucking had it. Tell me everything and then shoot me into a comet. Or is it like just some random day somebody comes up and goes, this is a one-time, like...
They measure your blood sugar, and when your blood sugar gets high enough where you're like, you're about to get diabetes, then you get the option. So you don't know when. It could be next year, probably. But it could also be when you're 70. Depends on that blood sugar.
I would like to have the option, but I don't know. Like, if it was right now, no, I'm not ready to die by comet.
But you get to learn about the aliens.
Yeah, I know.
You'd be the only one that knows.
I don't know.
It's a sweet way to die, too.
I know. Like, I could say with certainty, I know there is other life forms out there.
Nah, see, right now you're being you're being a beliefist.
Well, no, I know there are. Whether or not they've come to this planet, that's a different thing.
Yeah, but what if you could be like, all right, you go in a room and the guy's like, all right, the aliens that come to Earth most have 5 dicks. They're from this place. They don't like Rottweilers. Like, I don't know. Like, you learn all about the alien culture. You wouldn't, like, I'd be so curious.
So you would take
maybe like, I would go right to the comet. Yeah, send me to space.
Even with like your kids, at this age.
Yeah, definitely. See you later. Dad's got a comet to visit. Well, because most of the time during the day, I'm wishing I got sent into a comet anyways. But to learn about aliens as a bonus, come on. This game's fun. Oh, Shredder. Shit. We find some Shredder action? Yeah. I don't know. He's being a little bitch. I
love these games so much. And you still have a lot of the side-scrolling beat-em-ups, like Final Fight and Streets of Rage and shit like that.
Would you ever think about getting a like an actual... What am I trying to say? Man, what a dumbass I am. These things, what are these? Arcade games. Like
arcade cabinet?
Yeah. That doesn't do anything for you?
No.
Yeah, one of my buddies got like a $2,000...
Are you high?
Yeah. Yes. Yes, I am. Yeah, one of my friends got like a $2,000 like custom one built.
Yep.
It's pretty sweet. It's got like every game on it, including the Ninja Turtle ones.
Yep, my boss does woodworking on the side, and when he was younger, he was building cabinets with the Raspberry Pis in them for people.
So
that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
I guess it's a cool, like, talking piece. But how long would you actually use it to make it worth the $2,000?
I know. When I went over and he first got it, my friend made me play it with him for like an hour because he was just trying to justify that purchase. Mm-hmm. But man, did I get my ass kicked in Street Fighter. Total KOs. Damn, you are working me on this, I think.
I haven't been paying attention to those, but I was curious.
I want to get your ego up.
Well, I'm gonna go back and when I edit, I want to make sure I keep the score.
Yeah, I bet you will, you piece of shit. You'd be like, they told me I could feature as a fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. All right, well, listen, that's 6 places. That's 40 minutes. That's a good episode, right?
I'd say so. A good place to stop.
So just remember out there, folks, that if you're with Wayne, he's a liar. And this has been a quest for turtle laughs. Turtle laughs!